What's up, everybody? Check this out. Listen, you know, women say they want to provide a meal, right? Being married to a provider male, you have to live in reality just a little bit. Here's what I mean. Most guys, 90% of guys will be average. What I mean by average is they will punch a clock. And they will typically make $100,000 on back. All right, the provider males that women are talking about, unless you're talking about this successful business owner that's making $100,000 on up. Now, let me show you something. For the guy that's making $100,000 on back, and his woman does not work, and they have 1 or 2 children, right? Or if you got a business owner husband, he got his own business, and he making $100,000 on up. The reality is the business owner would be more handcuffed to his business versus the guy with the job. Now, with the guy with the job, he can use vacation time, personal time off to kind of help you with the things you need. Like you may have a few doctor's appointments. He can probably stay home with the kids. You get sick or something, he can kind of stay home with the kids with his PTO. But if you married to a guy that's got his own business, you think he have more time. He don't. He really have less time because it's all on him whether y'all gonna eat or not. And some women understand that and some women don't. But this is for the women who want a man to pay all the bills, who want to be self-sustained, who want to be sustained by their husband. Because it's a popular trend where the women are staying at home and they driving these brand new Yukons and their husband paying all the bills. When you got a man that's paying all the bills, he really can't help you with nothing else besides paying all the bills. Here's what I mean by that. He will give you love and affection, but he's typically going to be working between 5 to 7 days a week. He don't have time to be taken off to help you with the things you need. He don't have time to be staying home with the kids. He don't have time to be running out of town here and there because your family has an event going on. Unless you have figured it out, I don't know too many people that can stay home and provide everything. Like not leave the house and just provide everything. And I hear a lot of women say, well, I'll be content with a little less if that means he'll be a homeboy. And that's bull crap. Women say that stupid, foolish, flipping trash, but they don't mean it. Because the minute you start staying home more, she will start to get more of your time and less of your money. So when her friend's going on a trip and she can't go, oh, well, I ain't got the money, because I've been home more. Or instead of them every week nail appointments get cut back to once every 3 weeks, oh, I didn't know it was going to be like this. They say they understand, but they don't understand. Again, I have 3 sisters, a mother, a wife, and 5 daughters. I see how women think. Women make a lot of their decisions based off of emotions. And then the reality sets in later and, oh, I didn't know it was going to be like this. Some women understand, well, okay, hey, I got to provide a meal. I really can't ask him to do nothing because he's typically going to be busy between 5 to 7 days a week. Now, I'm not saying you can't do nothing, but what I need to get over it. But what a lot of women don't understand is the grind got to come first. Nothing comes before the grind. I'm going to say it again. Nothing comes before the grind. Here's what I mean when I say that. See, I'm going to give you my instance. See, I'm going to make the first thing I'm going to do is make sure the mortgage is paid. That's the first thing I'm going to make sure paid is the mortgage. After the mortgage, I'm making sure we got groceries for the week. And then everything else will fall in line after that. Junk like the bills, flip that. The main 2 things I'm worried about, mortgage, groceries, and we can go from there. All right, so I know exactly how much I have to make every week to take care of those things. And by me having my own service-based business, it's a lot tougher than when I was punching a clock. See, my wife about to have a baby in 2 weeks, right? When I had my full-time job, I was like, oh, whenever she had a baby, I just put 2 weeks of vacation time in, and I can be at home to help her. See, when you're running your own service-based business, I don't have workers, so it's all on me. So I understand I can't take 2 weeks off of work. So I have to put stuff in motion, do this and do that to make sure she got everything she needs. And a woman, they really don't understand what it is you out doing every day. Golly, I'm trying to get some ice and I done left my doggone wallet at the house. Man, that makes me upset. It is currently 6:20 and I was trying to be on my first property at 6:45. So by me leaving my wallet at the house, I have to go back home. This burns me up. But that's part of it. I don't even know where I left off at. Well, how women don't understand what you gotta do to keep the flipping lights on. They don't understand what you gotta do to keep the flipping lights on at the house. And guess what? They don't even give a, they don't care. Flip it, they don't care. And so guess what you gotta do? Not give a flip about what they talking about and run the bag up. Listen. Man, flip all that. I'm mad. Now I gotta go all the way back to the flipping house. Man, a woman will hang around when you cheating on her. Listen, I've seen plenty of women over the course of my life, family members included, they'll sit there when a man cheating on them. They'll sit there when a man beating on them. They'll sit there and walk. I've seen a woman walk to flipping work and her husband, and her boyfriend laid up at the house playing video games. I've seen a woman walk to work when I saw a man at the house playing video games. Flip all of that. Run the bag up. When they get to crying about you ain't at the house, ignore it. Keep running the bag up. Because at the end of the day, you need money to keep the wheels turning. You need money to keep their hair done, money to keep their nails done, money to pay the mortgage, the rent, the lights, the water. They gonna cry anyway, so flip it. Cry in a house with groceries in the fridge, bills paid, money in the pocket, decent vehicles in the driveway. Yeah. Don't sit at the house and be broke listening to them cry. Be at work when they texting you. Be at work while they texting you a paragraph of, I didn't know it was gonna be like this. Yeah. Screw all that, man. Run your bag up, man. These women don't know what they want. They don't know what they flipping want. You know how many men I know work out of town? They work out of town and they get to hollering, you ain't never here. You're always on the road. And then when this poor living behind come home, we ain't got no money. You need to go back to work. Yeah. Only 10% of the women really understand what it is you're trying to do and trying to accomplish. Now, why you think business owners, why you think a lot of their marriages fail? Because see, the man didn't really understand what he was jumping into. When you jump into a business, you got to give that business all of you. In order to achieve the things you want to achieve in your business, you got to give your business all of you. And if you don't, guess what's going to happen? Belly up. Yeah, belly up. Man, I ain't letting nobody man, I ain't going belly up for nobody. Flip all of that. Flip that. Teacher gonna email me. We got a book fair if the parents want to come to the school to help their child pick a book. Flip your book. I ain't giving none of my money to Ocean Springs School District. Flip that, man. Flip a book. I'll get a book off Amazon. We have breakfast with the parents day. Hey, listen, I eat breakfast with my kids every day. What the flip I'ma come to Ocean Springs School District, eat that sorry breakfast y'all got in there. I'm mad, doggone. I gotta come back home and get my flipping wallet. Here on out, I'm keeping $100 in fives in my truck. Here on out, I'm keeping $100 in fives in my doggone truck. No way I ain't got to never do this again. Flip all of that. I had a family member tell me, man, money ain't everything, you blah, 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 blah. Yo, poor living, but money ain't everything, but your car getting repossessed. Did it work when you told that to the bank? Yeah, did it work when you told that to the bank? Yo, broke, poor living behind. Money ain't everything, but yeah, your car getting repossessed. I'm so glad that's happening to him. I'm so excited that that's happening to his poor living behind, because he wanted to take every weekend off and live life. I don't listen to none of that stupid, foolish trash. Look, when somebody die, I don't go to the funeral. Flip them. I'm not about to go. Man, listen, when somebody die, I ain't going to the funeral. I'm not fixing to waste my time buying a suit, driving hours to come see you laying in a box. It's over with. Before I lay in the box, let me achieve what I want to achieve. Yeah, and I don't go to nobody wedding neither. I'm not going to buy a suit. I ain't spending money on your day. Yeah, you decide to spend $20,000 on a wedding. You expect me to go spend $100 on a suit and take the day off. Flip all of that. I'm chasing what I want to chase in 2024. I'm trying to achieve what I'm trying to achieve before I leave here, because I understand I ain't living forever. I'm trying to live my children something besides generational work ethic. Yeah. Man, I ain't listening to none of you. Listen, it's so many people I used to look up to when life exposed them to who they really are. I remember this guy, I thought he was really in his Bible, really studying the word. Whole time he running around fornicating and getting drunk. Yeah, look, listen, I pray was a dude I looked up to, man. I thought he was really in the Bible, praying, reaching lost souls, and to come to find out he wasn't doing nothing but fornicating and getting drunk. Man, you don't get out my face. I can't stand fake people. I'm so turned off by fake people. That's why I don't have friends. It's me versus me. That's it. Every morning I get up, it's me versus me. That's it. Man, I ain't studying that trash. Let me go get my ice. That really burned me up. Go back to the house to get my flipping wallet, when the whole time I should have had cash laying around in the flipping truck.